2025 was a great year for headphones, and I'm going to give away a couple of awards. Not too many because I don't want to waste your time. Let's talk about what I think the absolute best products released this year were. And look at that, covering it up, but this says Headphone of the Year right there, and it's a real physical award. I cut this acrylic on my laser and then engraved the wood on the bottom for the actual label. These will be mailed to not just the companies that are making these headphones, but hopefully they're going to get to the engineers and the people responsible for the projects. I want you guys to let me know in the comments if there is a headphone you think really deserves recognition that came out this year. Maybe we'll do a community award in a future short piece of content. The first thing I want to talk about is a big honorable mention. I don't have an award for this one because it is an honorable mention, but it's a great product in my opinion. And that is the Crinn-Ear Daybreak. Critical started his own actual IEM company, and the Daybreak I think is a great product, especially when paired with the coffee tips. It's not crazy cheap, but at a little under $200, I think $169 US, it's a pretty dang compelling value. I think in some ways it can stack up against things like the Mega 5 EST, which is basically my favorite IEM that I've ever heard, and that deserves recognition. But the two things that are getting awards this year, first we'll start off with this. This is an award that I call reference class. And I feel like this is one of the first times I would have ever had the opportunity in the headphone world to give away this award, because I feel like I've discovered a headphone that is actually genuinely a true reference headphone. We got really close in the past. Things like the HT560S were really solid. Things like the HT550, really solid. But this award has to go to the Hed D1, a genuinely, really impressive headphone. I have a full review on if you want to check it out. Basically, the frequency response is excellent overall. There will be some variation depending on your ear. I wish it was a little bit softer on top, but that's easy to remedy with a capper strap. And Hed absolutely nailed this product. Given they also make things pretty easy to repair, this headphone is a no-brainer recommendation for professionals. And my choice for Headphone of the Year, I think if you've been keeping up with my content, it's no surprise, it is the Sennheiser HDB630. This is an active noise-canceling Bluetooth headphone that you can use over USB-C in a wired DAC mode. So you're just straight up using the DAC built into the headphones. Get ultra-low latency and full parametric EQ. You can customize these to be basically whatever you want. I've made EQ profiles to make them sound like the MM500. I've done EQ profiles to frequency response match them with in-ear mics to the Sennheiser HE1. It's really an impressive piece of hardware, and I use them constantly. On top of that, having decent active noise canceling and good comfort has made this headphone an absolute no-brainer, and it's something myself and many other people in the headphone world have been begging for years. Now, there's still things I think they could do to improve it, like adding a few more EQ bands, but as it is, this is an incredibly standout product that honestly makes me strongly recommend a Bluetooth headphone, which is wild. Never thought I'd see the day, but here it is. And that's it. It's these two plus my honorable mention. No fluff, no frills, easy peasy lemon squeezy. All that good stuff. If enough of you can come to a consensus in the comments on a headphone that deserves a community-driven award, let me know. I will be keeping an eye on the comments of this video. And I know this was not a lot of awards. I want to start small. We'll ramp it up a little bit each year as we get more comfortable with the process. But after about a decade now of reviewing headphones, I figured it's time, isn't it? And again, as I said, these awards will get shipped to the people who actually made the headphones. Thank you everyone for a fantastic year. 2026 is right around the corner. Probably you might even be watching this in 2026. And honestly, there's already a lot of exciting stuff that's gonna be coming out pretty soon, including my planar burn-in video. What do you think the results of that are gonna be? You think there'll actually be a difference? I guess you'll have to watch and see, won't you? All right, let's wrap up the video there. Till next one, guys. Peace.